Imagine if getting everything you want wasn't just a dream. Here's the secret to making it your reality. Starting today. Most people say they want success, happiness, money, or freedom, but they've never taken 5 quiet minutes to define exactly what that looks like. The mind can't pursue a blurry target. Clarity isn't just a motivational concept. It's the foundation of achievement. When you're clear on what you want, decisions become easier, distractions lose power, and action becomes purposeful. Writing your goals down isn't just a habit. It's a signal to your brain to filter reality in a way that aligns with those goals. The brain operates like a GPS. It needs a clear destination. If all you say is, "I want more money," then even earning $1 extra technically fulfills that request. But if you say, "I want to make $5,000 a month online doing content creation," now the mind has something to focus on. You begin noticing opportunities, ideas, and people that align with your goal. This is the power of the reticular activating system, RAS. Clarity also builds emotional connection. When you feel your goal, you stay motivated longer. Specific goals fuel specific habits. Without clarity, your energy gets scattered across endless possibilities. With it, everything sharpens. Clarity turns invisible dreams into visible results. The mind is the engine behind every action, and belief is a fuel. If deep down you don't believe you deserve success, love, wealth, or health, your behavior will quietly sabotage your own progress. It starts with self-image. The internal story you repeat shapes your outer reality. People often chase goals with a mindset rooted in doubt, fear, or limitation, and then wonder why results never show up. The truth is, you don't get what you want. You get what you believe. Limiting beliefs act like mental handcuffs. They keep you stuck even when opportunity knocks. Reprogramming your mind means becoming aware of the invisible scripts running your life. Change, "I'm not good enough," to "I'm constantly evolving." Change, "it's hard to succeed," to "there's always a way." The subconscious mind responds powerfully to repetition, emotion, and visualization. Speak your goals. Visualize them vividly. Affirm your identity daily. Align your thoughts, words, and emotions with a version of you who already has what you want. That version doesn't hesitate, doesn't shrink, and doesn't wait for permission. The external world is a mirror. It reflects who you are internally. Upgrade your mind, and everything else follows. Belief is the beginning of breakthrough. Blaming circumstances, other people, or your past might feel comforting in the short term, but it robs you of your power. The moment you say, "It's not my fault," you hand over the keys to your future. True growth begins when you take full ownership, even of things that aren't entirely your fault. Taking ruthless responsibility doesn't mean self-blame. It means you accept that your response, your attitude, and your decisions are 100% in your control. When something goes wrong, ask, "What can I learn?" or "How can I grow from this?" This mindset transforms setbacks into stepping stones. Most people wait for external change, a lucky break, a kind boss, a better environment, before they take action. But successful people flip the script. They become the change. They act even when things aren't ideal. They lead themselves. Responsibility builds confidence. It puts you in the driver's seat of your life, no longer waiting, hoping, or wishing. It's not about guilt. It's about reclaiming control. When you own your time, your energy, your choices, and even your mistakes, life stops happening to you and starts happening through you. Responsibility is where personal power begins and excuses end. Desire is the spark, but discipline is the fuel that keeps the fire alive. Everyone wants something. A better life, more money, recognition. But very few are willing to turn that want into consistent, daily action. Dreams don't work unless you do. The difference between those who get what they want and those who don't often comes down to one simple thing: habits. Discipline is showing up even when motivation is missing. It's doing the work when it's boring, unglamorous, and inconvenient. Big goals are nothing more than small actions repeated over time. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be persistent. Waiting to feel like it is a trap. Professionals act based on commitment, not mood. Build a routine around your goals, not just wishful thinking. Block time. Set boundaries. Track progress. Discipline creates momentum, and momentum makes success feel inevitable. Over time, those daily actions compound into confidence, skill, and results. The truth is, there's no magic formula, just focused effort applied consistently. Discipline turns ambition into achievement, and repetition turns effort into mastery. If you truly want something, you'll build a structure to make it happen. Wanting is passive. Discipline is power in motion. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's the path to it. Every person who has ever achieved something meaningful has failed, not once, but repeatedly. The key difference is how they interpret those failures. Most people see failure as a reason to stop, a sign they're not good enough. High achievers see failure as feedback, a lesson, a necessary part of the process. The faster you fail, the faster you learn. The goal isn't to avoid falling. It's to get up quicker and smarter each time. Rejections, setbacks, and mistakes are not roadblocks. They're recalibrations. They expose weaknesses, highlight gaps, and force you to adapt. If you're not failing, you're not trying big enough things. Playing it safe may protect your ego, but it won't get you what you truly want. Progress demands risk, and risk comes with failure. The trick is to fail forward, to extract lessons, adjust your approach, and keep moving. Emotionally detaching from failure allows you to treat it scientifically. Test, measure, learn, repeat. Each failed attempt is a stepping stone that sharpens your skill, thickens your skin, and strengthens your resolve. The willingness to fail fast and learn faster separates the average from the unstoppable. When you have a backup plan, your commitment to the main goal weakens. It's human nature. If there's an exit route, you're more likely to take it when things get tough. Burning your boats means committing fully, with no plan B to fall back on. It's a radical approach to success, where the only way forward is through. People who achieve extraordinary things do so because they have no other choice. There's no safety net. When you made a decision that failure is not an option, your mind starts to think creatively. You find solutions, not excuses. The moment you cut off all alternatives, your energy and focus become laser sharp. Procrastination fades, and hesitation disappears. Every challenge you face becomes a hurdle to leap over, not a reason to quit. This level of commitment builds confidence because you know there's no turning back. You're not giving yourself permission to fail. Instead, you're daring to push through discomfort, adversity, and fear, knowing the only way out is success. This approach is why some people excel, while others get stuck. They've locked themselves into their goals, and nothing will stop them from achieving them. No plan B means no limit to what you can accomplish. The fastest way to get what you want in life is to help others get what they want. It's a simple yet powerful principle that many overlook. When you focus on providing value without expecting immediate return, you unlock opportunities in ways that selfish efforts never can. This law of reciprocity is woven into the fabric of human interaction. When you give, you create a network of goodwill and trust that naturally benefits you in return. Serving others doesn't mean you sacrifice your goals or values, but it means shifting your focus from what's in it for me to how can I help. The more you contribute, the more the universe and the people around you start aligning with your vision. Value doesn't always come in grand gestures. Sometimes it's in small, everyday acts of kindness, mentorship, or simply being a reliable resource. When you serve first, you naturally position yourself as someone worth following, investing in, and collaborating with. It's also a mindset shift. Instead of waiting for the right moment to ask for what you want, you make your ask irrelevant by becoming someone others are eager to support. Serving others unlocks a continuous cycle of value and abundance.